हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल. दिस इज़ खुशबू. मैंने जितने भी इंटरव्यूज़ दिए आई वॉज रियली रियली नर्वस एंड मैं हमेशा कंफ्यूज रहती थी कि हाउ टू काम माई सेल्फ डाउन. सो मैंने सोचा कि क्यों ना हम रिक्रूटर से ही पूछ ले, बिकॉज रिक्रूटर भी तो कभी कैंडिडेट था. So today we have Ruchi with us. She's a university recruiter at Microsoft and she's going to tell us that how we can stay calm during our interview and how we can prepare for that.
So, hi everyone. My name is Ruchika, and I'm a recruiter with Microsoft. Well, I've been a recruiter for about 9 years now, so it's been a fairly long time.
Most of the times when we are talking, even if it's online or offline, we always tend to get like really nervous, and that mess up a lot of things. So how can we prepare so that we can keep our calm and we can like not mess up things like that?
I think this is again coming from the fact because I think most of the students are going to appear for virtual, interviews in the next few months, internship and full time. And I can understand, the apprehension. I mean, that comes with it. Even now, I get nervous and I have so much of experience and I'm like, what am I going to do? What if I, fumble? What if I say something wrong, etc., etc. So one of the things that you need to keep in mind is, again, it's a mental switch that you need to turn on and turn off, right? One of the ways that you can get into your zone is if you can identify a space in your house and you determine that that is the space from where you will take interviews, you will sit for your online test, whatever, right? So you have to determine that space, and that space should only belong to you. Nobody should kind of come in and go out, whatever. It shouldn't be an open space, like it's like a hall or something, maybe a room better. The second thing is, the reason why I'm saying that this is because when you sit in your place, in your area, you're very comfortable. That mental switch is on, that okay, now I'm in my zone and now I'm gonna rock it. Me as a person, me as well, there are specific places in my house where I will only sit and take interviews, or where I will kind of talk, or I will even create my own YouTube content, because that's where I feel more comfortable. So even this room, you will see it in all of my videos on YouTube, because this is the room where I feel most comfortable. I can talk, very comfortably, versus if you put me in another room, I was like, oh, things don't kind of stay in my head. And that's what you need to do. So make sure that you practice, even if there are mock tests that you're giving, make sure that you sit in that corner and give it, because then that mental switch is coming on. The second thing is, be prepared. You have to be prepared that it is going to be back-to-back interviews. You will kind of face so many people. So what you're doing is preparing, you're preempting all of that, and you know that, okay, this is what it's going to look like, and I need to. So don't be surprised. This is what I'm trying to say. Interview season or whatever, hiring season is just around the corner. You're kind of getting into it. You will typically give probably, or you'll sit for interviews for somewhere around 7 to 10 companies. Divide that by 2 to 3 rounds each, depending on how far you go. So you're looking at about 30 rounds, right? So that it's going to be stressful, right? So make sure that you preempt it, have everything. See, I'll be honest, every interviewer is pretty much going to ask you the same set of things, right? They'll give you a question, they'll say, okay, code. You guys already know how to code. They'll ask you questions like, tell me about yourself. You already know how to do that. So it's just that you are moving from one organization to the other. Everything remains the same. Maybe the interviewer is different. Maybe they'll ask you some 1-2 questions thoda different. Otherwise, it's going to be the same. So don't worry about it, I would say, and don't take so much. I think the stress is the most important thing that ruins everything. I get very stressed as well. I get anxious. I start breathing very hard, and all of that happens to me as well. But what happens is, then my focus is on calming myself down. My focus is not on nailing the interview. And then when my focus shifts, then I start screwing up the interview as well. So don't let your focus shift. Keep your focus on the interview. Don't worry about your stress and all. It's okay. Even if it doesn't happen in one company, there are other companies. Even if it doesn't happen in any companies, don't worry. These companies are not going anywhere. You can always come back. You can always interview again later on. there are off campus happening, there are forget, okay, even if you graduate you can even come back later, right? So always, that forward thinking, keep that forward thinking. It's not a missed opportunity. I think as students you should repeat this self to your, to yourselves every single day. Nothing is a missed opportunity. There are a lot of opportunities out there and you will get it. So that's like my mantra to how to deal with this stress.
Thanks a lot. That really helps a lot. I just noticed after you said it that yeah, I also have a corner, like this corner of mine where I shoot all my videos. Every interview I have taken for like or personal meeting that have happened, it always happens on this table or it don't happen at all. So it's like the perfect spot for me. And another thing I would like to say is practice. Like even if for the mock interviews, I will say I used to get like very easy on them. Like if it is a mock interview, I will not practice and I will go easy. But if like when I was preparing for my step interview with Google, I was like anxious like a month ago and every day I'm like thinking about it and preparing and thinking what should I say, what if they ask this, what if they ask that. And when he was in front of me, I was like, can I just take 5 minutes? I need to like I need to calm down. I'm really stressed right now. And this was really powerful thing because as soon as I said that I need 5 minutes, he was really sweet about it. He was like, that's completely fine and that's okay. And you can obviously take the 5 minutes. And that's the best part about that interview, that yeah, recruiters obviously understands because they are from this spot only. So yeah.
Yeah.